Greetings, everyone. The Wizards playing host to an Eastern Conference game here in Washington. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. A look at the Celtics.
And they face this team just once more after tonight. So they lost that first matchup. They're looking to get this one to boost their confidence and give themselves a chance to win the season series.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Garnett. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait. To call this one, guys.
And so it's Boston with it. Outside, White. In the corner, it's Wiggins. It's stolen by Nembhard. Down low. Back to Davis. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Tatum looking around. Kicks it out to Garnett from outside the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Now Johnson. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Johnson outside. Outside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Shots good by Garnett. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 5.
Well, hey, Johnson is a volume three-point shooter for a reason because he's very accurate from beyond.
Garnett up top. Pulls it from 20. Siakam pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Well, you know, in addition to his scoring ability, Bam has shown you he's just an all-around threat. He'll rebound, defend, and make plays for other guys.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Boston, no good that time either. For three, Caldwell Pope. Good on the three-point shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's Garnett on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, White. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Adebayo. Over Siakam. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 14-6 run. To the paint. Davis down low. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Possession to Boston.
Got it off in time. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
To the wing right side. Pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches a three. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you, Kevin.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Song. For the three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Roy. Nembhard covering. Now Vucevic. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the jam.
And this is how lethal Johnson can be on the attack. When he gets a lane, this young man's locked in on the rim.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. High post Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And a wide open look for Song. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trailed by 3. Pass to Garza. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Sarr in the post. Here's Shepherd. Now Sarr. No scoring in this one. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
To the left wing. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
On offense, here are the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sarr's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Roy goes in. Here's Vucevic. Washington with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Shepard. Sarr the screen. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Vucevic. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Sarr. Wide open. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Washington out in front, up 1. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Johnson outside. Pass to Davis. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson surveying the floor. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
And it's Wiggins missing.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The deep 3 from Tatum. Boston again missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Davis down low. And he converts the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Garnett misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Inside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Johnson with it. He's got 10. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the shot is long. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Boston. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And Sarr pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Launches it. Good on the triple. Sarr's got 9.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
And he hits the jumper for 2.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Washington.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Washington leading now by 12. He takes it in. Harrington, that's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Hands it from downtown. 11 points in the game.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Vucevic outside for Roy. It's tipped. Pass to Shireman. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Washington Wizards. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wizards leading by 13. Here's Johnson. Pass to Davis. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Uncovered. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And each year, Adebayo looks more and more comfortable shooting the ball off the catch. He's become a scoring threat from all over the floor.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The kick out to Adebayo. Garnett wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Here's Johnson. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
a productive area for Johnson a lot of nights. With his high release, he could become a serious mid-range threat.
Tatum driving, and Garnett has it in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's stolen by White. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Tatum down low. And the shot is good.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Puts up the three. The three goes down. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, Adebayo. Garnett. Missed on the three. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now Davis launches it. Cleared away by Adebayo. Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
White fires. Knocks down the three.
And the D really on its heels on that possession, didn't know what to do.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Cleared away by Adebayo. Celtics trailed by 10. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Outside, Garnett. Garnett, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. It's good!
And one of the things I love the most about Adebayo, he's a center who plays like one. He's not out here trying to take long jump. He wants the ball inside.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Garnett. Tosses it up. And he misses the J.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Johnson, and good from way outside, it's in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Tatum, he's off from 3. And here is Johnson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.